If we want to look at the two biggest areas of cost in a practice where they might be spending too much and therefore having lower profitability, it's typically cost of goods or it's payroll. We're seeing new grads get offers of $100,000 or more for general practice positions, where in the past those have been closer to $70,000. In addition to having these large guaranteed salaries, they also frequently receive signing bonuses, and those haven't been something we've seen in veterinary medicine for a long time, except with specialists. And because there are so many large employers that can offer these additional perks, it really is driving up the compensation for new veterinary graduates. The issue then is for private practices, if you have to pay a new doctor or any doctor a guarantee that is so high, it's so important then to make sure that that doctor becomes as productive as they can, as quickly as they can. With a new grad, they don't know how to be productive, so they really need a lot of mentorship. What we're seeing with veterinarians in the highly competitive hiring environment for them, we're also seeing for staff, particularly veterinary nurses, also managers, but other support staff as well. Because this rise in corporate veterinary medicine also allows those employees to have the opportunity to make more money. So in a practice that doesn't have quite as generous of a budget, you still need to pay market wages. But the one thing that private practices have that corporate practices don't is really the opportunity to have the culture that they really want, that each person can help create the culture in the practice that is really nurturing and sustaining. You know, everyone talks about having that working with family, that family atmosphere, very hard to maintain in a corporate practice. This is one of my pet passions, actually, is helping keep these really valuable employees in the veterinary profession, because of course they can make more money being a human nurse, but that's not why they became a veterinary nurse. So to keep these really valuable employees in the practice, why can't they be owners? Certainly in some states they can't, non-veterinarians can't be the only owner, or in some they can't be the majority owner. But the path to better compensation and a larger role in the practice is ownership. You know, I advocate this for practice managers as well as veterinary nurses. They can still be a veterinary nurse all day long, but by having an ownership interest in the practice, they not only get to expand their job to be involved more with strategic decisions, but they also earn a portion of the company's profits. Of course, you know, great veterinary nurses are working for the best of their patient and the practice. But if you also actually get monetarily compensated for that, if it's part of your wealth plan and your strategy, being an owner, it gives you more pride in what you're doing, and it allows you to have a financial reward for that as well.